Miley, did you arrive at the hospital already? Is the hospitalization procedure going well?
Yeah, they've already taken me to my room, so I'm fine. More importantly, is Melody okay? Isn't she crying without me?
She's already bawling. Seems like she realized that you aren't home.
Isn't it hard for you to take care of Melody by yourself, Danny? It must be hard to be with a crying 2-year-old all the time. Why don't we ask my parents to take care of her?
I'm telling you, I'm fine. Leave it to me. I told the company about the situation and they gave me 2 weeks off. Don't worry, Miley. You can concentrate on your stay in the hospital.
What? They gave you that much time off? It was a company that would even reject maternity leave after childbirth.
I guess they are changing the way people work. Finally, the higher-ups have come to understand how men raise their kids. Thanks to them, they said they'd give me 2 weeks paid leave. They said I don't have to work remotely or anything.
That's great.
Hey, Miley, listen, I want you to leave Melody to me and focus on taking good care of yourself. I know I've been working so hard lately that you've been practically raising the baby on your own all this time. It's no wonder your immune system has been weakened and you ended up falling ill. I feel terrible for pushing you so hard that it led to you being hospitalized.
Danny, it's not your fault. I don't blame you at all. In fact, I'm grateful that you're here for me now. It's been tough managing everything on my own, and I appreciate your support.
I'm glad to hear that, Miley. You need to prioritize your health and recovery right now. Take this time in the hospital to rest and heal. I'll do my best to take care of the kids and the house while you focus on getting better.
Thank you so much, Danny. I really appreciate your understanding and help. Knowing that you'll be there to pick me up when I'm discharged gives me peace of mind. I'll make sure to take it easy and rest during these next 2 weeks.
You're welcome, Miley. I'll be there at the hospital on the day you get out, ready to take you home. Just remember to take things slow and not overexert yourself once you're back. Your health is the top priority, and we'll work together to make sure everything runs smoothly when you're ready to take on your responsibilities again.
I couldn't ask for a better partner. Thanks for everything, Danny. Your support means the world to me. I'll do my best to recover quickly so that I can be there for our kids and contribute to the household once again.
You're more than welcome, Miley. We're a team, and we'll navigate through this together. Rest up, take care of yourself, and know that I'm here for you every step of the way.
Hey, Miley. Seriously, what were you thinking leaving Melody in front of our house without even asking? Do you have any idea what a terrible thing you've done?
Wait, what? I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh, don't even play dumb with me. I've told you multiple times that I couldn't take care of Melody because I'm going on a trip to New York with my friend starting today. It's like you completely disregarded everything I said and took such a hard-line approach. Honestly, you're such a senseless person.
Hold on a minute. I never intended to inconvenience you. I must have misunderstood something.
Misunderstood? This is our side of the story, Miley. Yesterday, I was forced to take care of Melody because you left her without any prior arrangement. And now, you haven't even bothered to come and pick her up after one whole night? I'm in a rush to catch my flight.
This is a mess. I didn't mean for things to turn out this way.
Well, your apologies won't change the fact that I have many friends waiting for me while I deal with your mess. You need to come back here right now and take Melody home. I can't believe I have to say this, but do it right now. I don't have time to waste.
I'm really sorry, Clara. I'll make arrangements immediately and come to pick up Melody. I never intended for things to get so out of hand.
You better act fast, Miley. My patience is wearing thin, and I don't want to miss my flight because of your irresponsibility. Get here as soon as possible and take care of your own responsibilities.
Danny, come on. Pick up the phone. Explain to me what's going on.
What? What's wrong? You're in such a hurry.
I got a call from your mother just now. She said Melody was abandoned in front of her house. And she was upset that she couldn't go on a trip with her friends. What the hell is going on? I thought you were taking good care of Melody.
Sorry. I've got an urgent job. What? So I've asked my mom to take care of Melody as a pinch hitter. I mean, trips with her friends are important, but her granddaughter is more important, right?
No way. You didn't leave Melody in front of your parents' house because of that.
Mom wouldn't let me do it, but I had to take care of some urgent business, and there was nothing I could do. I thought I had no choice but to leave her there.
What were you even thinking, leaving your 2-year-old daughter outside? What if she was kidnapped or had an accident? What would you have done if she had been hurt in any way?
You're overreacting. I only left her there for a few minutes.
Huh?
Besides, I was watching from behind a telephone pole. I made sure Mom came outside and reluctantly let Melody into the house. Then I headed to work.
Go back now and apologize to Clara. And you take care of Melody.
Huh? There's no way I can do that. I got an urgent job.
But you're scheduled to be off today, right? You got paid by the company because your wife is in the hospital. It's not right of the company to force you to go to work. Go tell your boss that you're going to file a complaint with the labor department and shut them up.
Oh, come on. There's no way I can do that.
If you won't do it, I will. That they won't even let a male employee take maternity leave. And they're forcing you to work while you're on paid leave. No matter how much you love the company, I hate it. I'm going to call your company and the labor department.
Calm down, Sophia. What if you do and I get fired? Then I won't be able to support my daughter and you who's a housewife, will I?
Then that's enough. I'm going to stop being hospitalized and go home.
What?
I can't keep bothering Clara like this. My husband won't do anything, so I'll just have to put up with it again.
That's not good. That's absolutely not good. It's absolutely not okay for you to stop being hospitalized. I'll take care of everything, so, Sophia, please stay in the hospital as planned.
What do you mean, take care of it? You want to work even if you have to put your daughter on Clara's back?
I'll take care of the work, and I'm going to pick up Melody as soon as I can. I'll have Mom enjoy her friend's trip as planned. So don't ever cancel your hospital stay. You're never allowed to come home, you know.
When in the world are you going to pick her up? You guys are ruining my whole schedule. What? I'm supposed to be on a trip with my friends. You didn't come to pick her up at all. So my friends had to leave before me. And yet, when you guys came to pick her up, I was going to go after them. It's been a whole night now. Because of you, I had to cancel my trip.
Wait a minute. A whole night? Danny hasn't come to pick Melody up, huh?
Don't you dare blame this on someone else's son. Even if he wanted to come pick her up, you're holding him back. I heard you ripped up Danny's ticket. You're holding him back because you don't want to go home, Sophia.
Excuse me?
I've already heard the whole story from Danny. He said you forced him to take you on a trip because you're having a hard time raising a child on your own. I also heard that you were the one who left Melody at our doorstep. You said you wanted to spend some time alone with him once in a while.
Wait a minute. Please. let me just clear things up.
I don't need to sort it out. Your outrageously selfish behavior is bothering everyone. My son was forced to take him off from work, and I had to cancel a trip with my dear friends. My sweet granddaughter is left out in the cold, and you won't even come pick her up. You're a total failure as a wife and a mother.
Oh, no.
Sophia, I was a mother myself, so I know how you feel. Raising a child by yourself is hard. It's painful. And you want time for yourself. But that doesn't mean you can put yourself through so much trouble around you. Can you really enjoy your trip abroad with all that? A trip abroad? Why did he get such a pathetic wife? I thought you were a sincere and wonderful wife. You've been acting like a cat in front of us. This selfishness is your true nature.
Please listen to me for once. I have never traveled abroad.
There's no point in trying to cover it up. I just found Danny's Instagram just a few minutes ago. He's been posting pictures of Cancun since yesterday. What's with the hashtag lovey-dovey every day? You guys are driving me crazy every day.
Lovey-dovey every day?
You've really got some nerve leaving your daughter to go on an overseas trip. I'll have you and my son divorced.
I mean, the hospital.
What?
How can I travel abroad at a time like this? Since yesterday, I have been in the hospital for 2 weeks to recuperate. My body is in bad shape from all the work I've done over the past few years. The doctor even recommended that I'd be hospitalized.
Wait. What do you mean, hospitalized? Danny's Instagram says he's on an overseas trip. He's been happily posting pictures of the two of you.
Is there even a picture of my face on there? Is it just a picture of a part of someone's body that looks like a woman? Oh, I wonder where in the world Danny is and with who. Let his wife do all the daily child care and housework for him, pushing his wife to the point of hospitalization. And then he forces his daughter onto her mother and lets the wife deal with the pissed off mother while she's in the hospital. I wonder where your son is now.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry I took it out on you even though it wasn't your fault. I'm a little tired and I can't seem to keep myself calm. So I'll take a little break and then I'll call Danny. And I'm really sorry about the trip. I will pay for the cancellation, so please take care of my daughter for a little while longer. Hey, Danny, aren't you done with work yet? I heard from Clara that she still has Melody in her care.
Well, I'm having a hard time finishing an urgent job. I thought it would be over soon, but for some reason I keep getting in trouble. Well, I'm sure it'll be over soon, so don't worry about it, Miley.
Is that emergency job really going to be over?
Of course it'll be over. Then I'll go pick up Melody right away. I'll apologize to Mom for forcing her into this.
Soon? So how long will it take you to come home from Cancun? Let's say you finish work in an hour. What time do you plan to arrive in Colorado?
What?
I saw your Instagram too. It's a great job to have an urgent job overseas. And it seems like you're with a woman. I wonder who she is. I'm pretty sure that all of the people in your department are male.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about all of a sudden? I don't know what you mean by Instagram in Cancun.
Hey, it's already too late to delete the account in a hurry. I've already screenshotted everything that's been posted, you know.
What?
One of my followers is making the account private at the Danny time, but I guess it's too late now. I've already checked all the followers on your account. Of course I'm following her. And it doesn't make sense to make the account private now.
Are you kidding me? You're seeing everything?
Well, the person who made the account private in a hurry was Jessica, right? You've been posting pictures of her face with no hesitation. And she's been posting selfies at the office too. She's a part-time employee that started working at your company last year, right?
Oh, please, don't look at it anymore. She has nothing to do with it. What? Nothing to do with it.
It's your job, isn't it? I thought you guys were working together.
Oh, no. I mean...
By the way, Danny, tell me what kind of work you do. I'm curious to know what kind of job requires you to travel all the way to Cancun.
Well, I can't really tell you because it's kind of a trade secret, you know?
Oh, you can't tell me? That's interesting. I mean, you've no problem putting it all over your Instagram where it can be seen by the general public. But when it comes to telling me, suddenly it's a top secret trade secret. How convenient.
No, it's not like that. I mean...
You know what? I can just go ahead and ask your company directly. I'm sure they would be more than happy to spill the beans.
Wait. Hold on a second. Don't call the company or anything. I'll tell you everything, I promise. Just please don't say anything to them.
Oh, so now you're willing to spill the beans, huh? Well, I'll hear your excuses and explanations when you get back from your little Cancun getaway. Right now, I've got more important things to focus on. I have to go take a test, and I can't waste any more time dealing with your secrecy.
Miley, I didn't mean to upset you. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Save it for when you're back. I don't have the energy to deal with it right now. Just go enjoy your trip, and we'll talk later. Good luck with your secret mission, or whatever it is. I hope it's worth it.
I'm really sorry, Miley. I didn't realize how much this would bother you. I'll do my best to make it up to you, I promise.
We'll see about that. Just focus on having a good time in Cancun, and we'll sort out things when you return. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a test to take. Goodbye for now.
I'm sorry. Miley, how could I have misunderstood? I heard everything from Danny's company, and now I understand.
What? You contacted Danny's company?
Because you're in a hospital, aren't you, Sophia? I can't let someone with a wrecked body do something like that. It must be hard to talk and listen to something you don't like. So I thought I'd do a little listening and summarizing for you.
Thank you very much. I was going to call the company when the tests were over, so that's great.
So, about Danny. It's true that he took time off because you were going to be hospitalized. But the whole urgent work thing is a lie. And there's no such thing as an overseas business trip in his company.
Of course, it's a small company that only operates within the countries.
I also wanted to ask you about something else. Danny didn't take maternity leave, did he?
No. He applied for it, but he was rejected because it was a busy season. So I've been a one-person operation ever since the baby was born.
Actually, I heard that Danny took a lot of childcare leave.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it either. He's taking time off for family reasons, yet he's gallivanting overseas. Can you believe that? He's left me in charge of his daughter, and he's taking childcare leave without even lifting a finger to help out. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Wow, that's incredibly irresponsible of him. I can't believe he would do that. I mean, I understand needing time off for family matters, but leaving everything on your shoulders without any support is just unfair.
Exactly. I'm just overwhelmed with everything right now. I mean, I love his daughter, and I'm happy to help out, but it's a lot to handle on my own. It's like he's taking advantage of the situation, you know?
I totally get it. It's like he's expecting you to take care of his responsibilities while he's off enjoying himself. That's not right at all.
That's exactly how I feel. And I'm not going to let him get away with it. I'm going to make my son pay for this. I'll talk to him and let him know that this behavior is unacceptable.
Thank you, Clara. I really appreciate your support. Right now, my focus is on getting well and taking care of my daughter once I'm out of the hospital. It's tough, but I'm prepared to do it on my own if I have to.
You're welcome, Miley. I'm here for you. Just concentrate on your recovery, and I'll make sure everything is taken care of. I'll clean up the mess that Danny left behind and ensure that you have one less thing to worry about.
That means a lot to me. I know it won't be easy, but with your help, I believe I can handle whatever comes my way.
Absolutely, Miley. We'll get through this together. Your strength and determination are inspiring, and I'm honored to be able to support you in any way I can. So, let's focus on your healing and creating a brighter future for you and your daughter.
How dare you call a company? Thanks to you, I got a storm of phone calls from the company saying what's going on. And now I have to go back home urgently. I was having a great trip to Cancun. But what are you going to do?
You went on a trip to have an affair while your wife was in the hospital? And now you're upset with me? We know about your abuse of maternity leave. You probably pretended to go to work while you were having fun with your girlfriend.
Shut up. That's a fine way to spend my maternity leave.
Huh?
I'm the pillar of the family, and you and my daughter can survive if I'm healthy. And the affair is my time to refresh myself if I'm refreshed. It's good for you and Melody. In other words, that's how I use my maternity leave.
Huh?
That's what this trip was about. It was my precious time to refresh myself, and you interfered. If you keep interrupting my time off, I'm divorcing you. You're a worthless wife who gets hospitalized just by raising a child. A woman who can't survive without me should shut up.
Huh? Of course she'll live. She's a strong mother. So you get a divorce and let her go.
What?
Don't tell me you're planning to fix this by taking her back. Do you? Weren't you just trying to threaten her with divorce papers? To somehow make things go away?
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Mom, is it you?
You're such a stupid son. Look, I have the divorce papers ready. So come over to my house as soon as you're back in Colorado. I'll be back as soon as I finish Sophia's visit.
Well, how much do you know, Mom?
Of course, everything. I'm the one who checked with your company.
What? You told the company?
That's a horrible way to put it. All I did was confirm the facts. The company wanted to check things out too. So I just cooperated.
Oh my God.
Yes. And don't forget to bring Jessica, the woman you cheated on her with, to my house. I'd like to discuss a claim for alimony as well.
What?
Besides, I'd like to see her face in person at least once. She looks cute on her Instagram, but it's probably processed, right? I can't do this without seeing her real face.
Oh, come on. It's rude to say her face is processed. How dare you talk to your son's girlfriend like that?
I don't see how it's disrespectful. She's the kind of woman who would take another man's husband away from him. She must be an ugly woman with nothing inside but her youth.
What?
So bring that ugly bitch with you. If you let her go, I'll come to her apartment. We already have her address.
How do you know that? Don't tell me you got it from the company.
They didn't give us any personal information. That's why I visited your house with the second key and went through your stuff. Thanks to you, I found plenty of information about her in your study.
You've got to be kidding me. What the hell were you doing in there?
You gave it to me, son. You said I could come visit my grandson anytime I wanted.
I know, but you've never used it before.
That's right. I guess I was being considerate to Miley. But there's no need to be considerate to my stupid son. We've seized all the evidence, like proof of the affair that was in the study for now.
Oh no.
By the way, there's no point in trying to escape from the airport together. Your father's already there to pick you up.
Oh, he's involved too?
It's a family matter. Of course. Unlike you, your father would definitely take time off for the family. And he only uses that time off for the family. Of course you know that. You're my son.
Well,
I don't know how you turned out to be such a son. Well, we'll talk about it later. Come back to the house as soon as possible. We'll take care of everything at once so that Sophia can leave the hospital without any worries.
After that, Clara took care of everything during my hospitalization, and when I was discharged from the hospital, the divorce had already been finalized. They came to pick me up with my daughter when I was discharged from the hospital, and she took me back to the house. She said, "Here's the alimony and child support." I squeezed out of them and gave me a total of $145,000 in cash. I was too scared to ask her how she made those two pay such a large sum of money, but it seems that they made a thorough settlement as agreed. And after that, Danny was blamed by the company for the misuse of his maternity leave, especially the male employee. Because of you, we'll lose confidence in male maternity leave. Danny was fired soon after. Of course, his parents has cut off their relationship with him ever since, and he broke up with his girlfriend shortly afterward. He finally realized the magnitude and importance of what he had lost and contacted me, asking me to let him see his daughter. But since Clara made him write the pledge that said he will never come near us again, I have been able to ignore them with confidence.